Just how free is free speech? That debate rages on in Alberta after a petition forced the University of Lethbridge to deny space to a controversial speaker.
But let's stop the preventing people from speaking. This is a huge mistake, and it should never happen.
Former Mount Royal professor Dr. Francis Whittleson delivered a presentation titled Indigenous Ways of Knowing to a class Tuesday, but the U of L denied space to her Wednesday presentation of how wokeism threatens academic freedom. Whittleson has drawn criticism for her views on Black Lives Matter and suggesting there was educational benefit to residential schools.
I think when it comes to tough topics like that, I think that's personally the most important time that there is to talk about them.
Students at the University of Alberta believe freedom of speech is an integral part of the learning experience, provided it's not rooted in discrimination.
I think everyone should be able to express themselves however they want and not feel pressured to act a certain way. And I think that's really all there is to it.
A professional that specializes in freedom of speech on university campuses says it's a tricky balance.
The complexity between wide latitude for expression in order for university to do justice to its mission, while also mitigating potential expressive harms.
He adds that guest speakers are complex because universities must decide if opinions and studies align with their mandate. But if not allowed to speak, it can create the perception that they're anti-free speech.
The university has to decide from a policy perspective whether or not to give them a platform.
The Minister of Advanced Education telling City News in a statement this week that the government will be announcing new steps to strengthen free speech on Alberta's post-secondary campuses in the near future, and that it should be for students, not university administrators, to make the final decision about whether to listen to a speech or not. In Edmonton, Adam Ziccarelli, City News.